The Boss Audio CH6530 6.5-inch coaxial speakers are a top-selling option in the ultra-budget category, often found in entry-level audio bundles and frequently marketed as an affordable upgrade over factory speakers. But while the price might be tempting, the sound quality issues behind this speaker make it a poor investment for anyone expecting even basic performance improvements. First, the highs are overly harsh. The piezoelectric tweeters used in the CH6530 produce bright, thin treble that often becomes piercing at moderate to high volumes. Without any built-in attenuation or tuning options, the tweeters dominate the sound signature and quickly lead to listener fatigue. Second, there is almost no midbass presence. The woofer cones are made of low-grade poly-injection material, which lacks rigidity and responsiveness. Third, distortion sets in early. Even at moderate volume, the CH6530 begins to distort noticeably, especially in the low-mid frequencies. This is due to the limited excursion capabilities of the woofer and the lack of a proper crossover to separate frequencies between the drivers. The sound becomes muddy and unclear very quickly. Fourth, the speakers suffer from poor cone control. With no proper damping materials and minimal suspension quality, the cone flutters and resonates at certain frequencies. This leads to a lack of detail and an unfocused soundstage, where instruments and vocals seem to blend together rather than stand apart. Fifth, dynamic range is extremely limited. The CH6530 doesn't handle soft to loud transitions well. Quiet details are masked, and loud passages become chaotic. It lacks the finesse needed for acoustic, orchestral, or high-resolution tracks. Everything tends to sound flat and compressed. Sixth, speaker sensitivity is lower than claimed. While the specs suggest easy pairing with factory head units, real-world performance reveals low output without a proper amplifier. Even when amplified, they don't get significantly louder without introducing distortion, limiting their usefulness in most systems. Seventh, imaging and soundstage are poor. The speakers fail to project sound with any directionality or clarity. Vocals don't center properly, instruments don't feel separated, and the overall presentation lacks depth. It all sounds very two-dimensional. In short, the Boss CH6530 may be cheap, but it delivers subpar audio across the board. For just a little more money, far better entry-level options exist that actually improve, rather than degrade, your car's sound system.